Hey guys, how's it going? It is I, the real Randy Chavez, and no, the rain has not let up, so I cannot do my pull-ups. I cannot do anything that I would like to. Hopefully, though, tomorrow, us in New York, we figure out when we're allowed to go back to the gyms, and hopefully the 30 pounds of muscle that I have lost these last 6 months will be regained over the next year or so. Anyway, here's a sales data video. For Pokemon, we have a Koga Zubat First Edition PSA 10 from Gym Challenge, sell for $25. Erica's Oddish First Edition PSA 10, sold for $24. These are important. These matter because you can still get a First Edition PSA 10 card, even though they're not hollow and they are common cards. You can still get some of these almost at cost. Like, pretty much almost at cost. And that's fantastic. It's a guaranteed First Edition PSA 10 and Gem Mint card, and you can still get them for very, very cheap. Now, again, these are some of the more common ones, but even some of the more common ones, there's not a lot of them out there because people don't grade them. Like there's some, again, Sabrina Zyra sold for $200. That's insane. Dark Dragonite, First Edition PSA 9, Hollow, sold for $300. Dark Charizard, First Edition PSA 9, sold for $710. Vileplume, First Edition PSA 9 from Jungle Set, sold for $106. And Wigglytuff, First Edition PSA 9 from Jungle as well, sold for $178. We have a Dark Blastoise, First Edition PSA 9, sold for $335. A Dark Vileplume, First Edition PSA 9, sold for $105. Thought that was interesting. The Vileplume, the first one that came, first, Jungle, sold for $106. And the Dark Vileplume sold for $105. Maybe the Dark Vileplume has a little better artwork that people like. Shadowless Charizard, PSA 9, 5,200 doll hairs. Again, that's PSA 9. Why hasn't my BGS 9 sold for $5,000? I think that, one, because a lot of what people search, they search for PSA. A lot of people don't search. I'm so sorry, my hair's all fucked up. They don't search for BGS. Or at least most people don't. Some of them be like, oh, because if you have, you could have a BGS 9 where 2 of the subgrades are a 10, or a BGS 9, 2 of the subgrades 9. So you had a BGS 9, like my Shadowless Charizard, one of the subgrades is a 9.5. So it's very, again, it's probably a little bit stronger than the normal 9. But I guess PSA is just more searched, and that's why. So just a lesson. Dark Hypno, First Edition PSA 10, sold for $225. Another Dark Charizard, First Edition PSA 9, sold for $711. This means the past 3 Charizards, Dark Charizards from the Rocket set, First Edition PSA 9, have sold for over $700. Now we have a Light Togetic, First Edition PSA 9, sold for $216. And a Dark Gengar from Neo Destiny, First Edition PSA 9, sold for $537. Incredible. We had a bunch of Dragonite sales. I don't know. I did not expect this at all. Dragonite, First Edition PSA 9 from the Fossil set. Normally, when 2 or 3 cards are put at the same time, they most often kind of take away from each other. They don't have the... They just don't have the, like, the rarity and the scarcity to be able to, oh, you know what, have a bunch of competition for it. But these 3, 501, 560, and 515, those were the sales. Those were the highest, and they all 2 of them closed within, like, a few minutes of each other. And the third one closed, like, the 515, like, I think within an hour of the other 2, but still, it was ridiculous. I would not expect that for 3. So, like, I fully expected all of them to be $400, but they are all above $500. That is insane. All auction. Growlithe. All right, so a Growlithe 97 vending card ass. For those of you that don't know, this 97, like, this Growlithe has, I think, 18 or less than 30 copies in the pop report total, and has like 20, I think less than 20 PSA 10s. And this was on there for like $100. So I best offer 80. I got it. That is so freaking rare. That is so fucking rare, that card. And whoever sold that, just, you took a bath on that. Like, that is, I think, in my opinion, worth well over $1,000. As one of the OG Growlithe cards from '97, before base set comes out, before base set in Japan comes out, the card it's the blue bat. It's just so freaking cool. It's like one of the most original artworks for Growlithe. I think the only one would have been the Top Sun from like '95. I think I have an Arcanine with that, but that is heckin' insane that card went for under 1,000. That blows my mind. So Misty's Golduck, first edition PSA 9, so for 183. Bit of a dip with that. And I didn't, normally when I see a bit of a dip, oh, one sold for 250. This one sold for $70 less. It was, normally it's because there's only one photo or the seller has not good eBay. It had 2 photos, this one. The seller had 100% positive feedback. I didn't look at the photos, so maybe, you know, there was, okay, this shouldn't have been a 9, but again, I just didn't look. I should have. Slowking, first edition PSA 9, 365. So we had one sell for like 450, then the last 2 have been like 350, 365. So that's what we would call a spike. It's here, goes here, comes back down to here, and then it goes low. So if I had to guess whether it's going to go up or down after this wicked parabola and kind of do like, you know, a heartbeat flatline, I would guess that it would continue to slowly creep up. That is my guess. Again, been wrong before, but most times I'm not. Electrode, first edition PSA 9, sold for $100, and a Kangaskhan, first edition PSA 9, sold for $168. Now I'm going to move with you guys and see if I can find that card that I was talking about. The card of the Growlithe, and yes, okay. This is the exact card that was sold for less than $100. That was like $100 and something after like shipping and taxes. Why do I know that? Because I freaking bought it. This is a freak. And I think I've shown this before, but this is one of the OG's. It's a masterpiece for like 1997 Pocket, and it's just got so much cool, unique artwork and history, and just I cannot get over the fact that that got so little. So anyway. Outside of that, the other one that I was referencing, the Arcanine, the Japanese top song, the Blueback, again, 95. So this is 25 years old. It's older than some of you. And it's that's what the back looks like. And again, I think I've shown this before, but and this is along the lines like the same thing. Like they have the unique artwork, the rarity, the just anyway, that's it. So I love you guys. I will talk to you later. I ran out of Dunkaroos. Oh, no, I did not. I ran out of bread, so I need to get more bread. Let's get this bread. All right, guys, I love you. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.